Lots of people have been asking me what type of sealant do I put down on my bike so when I come back off my muddy rides and I manage to get it all off with something really easy. Well, I'll show you. Well, this is one of the products I've been using lately, and this is Hydra Detail. Now, it's a very simple product to use. Just spray it on and wipe it off. So what you need to do is give it a good shake up. Now, this is a water-based product and it doesn't affect your bike at all. The only downside, they do say, now I will tell you, this is a satin finish. Well, actually, it's not. It's a matte finish. And they say not to use this on a matte product. Well, I'm going to tell you now, it doesn't really matter, to say the least. I have used this previously before and it's not made any effect at all. Now, on the top here, this is actually a gloss finish with a matte paint protection film on it. And as you can see, that is still matte. So it doesn't make it awfully shiny. Now, if you're using this on a car, that'd be a different kettle of fish maybe. On that paint protection film, it's still as it would be, matte. It's not gone glossy or anything. It just helps really. If you get a shed for the mud on it, it'll just come straight off easy. So just get yourself 2 microfiber cloths, one for putting on and one for taking off, whichever the case may be. So I'll use this one for taking off. No, I'll use this one for taking off and I'll put it on with this one. Do not get it onto your brakes, all right? That is the main thing. Brakes is a no-no. You can do your calipers, but not your actual brake discs itself. Not really suitable for those sort of things. I mean, I dare to say you can get some cleaning agent to get them off. But yes, it's okay to put on these because they're not going to be any damage to them. We'll start with the forks, very simple. And in fact, if you find it better, you can put it on to your cloth. See? Like that. And all we do is just rub it over like this. Getting into everywhere, all the little joints in places. Make sure you cover everything. All right? Back, front, the lot. It's good on plastics as well. So you can pop it onto plastic. Look, see how it's sitting on the top? Just rub it in. That's it. In any areas you need to go. Important, don't do it on your handlebars. Well, you can do it on your handlebars, but don't do it on your grips because you don't want them slidey when you're coming down hills. All your plastic bits and controllers, you can cover that with it, not a problem. So we'll come down here, little spray like this and down that side, and that's it. You can just go, in fact, you can practically go over the bike if you want, but just stay away from your disc. All right, you can do all your gear stuff. Just spray it straight on it, not a problem. Down the bottom of the frame, like that, and underneath. And then you just wipe it over, like this. Just making sure it's covered everywhere. It is this simple. And apparently this product lasts up to 3 months. What would I do? Personally, every time I go for a ride, I think preferably I'll probably be putting this on all the time, regardless. There we go. Get it anywhere. Little rubber bit in there. All around here and on the backs. Chain guard. Get it rubbed in. All this stuff, just rub it in. Get it in there, covered. Because if that gets covered in mud, it just blows straight off. Same thing is with wheels. All we need to do is just go around like that. Spray it on. All right. Little bit, not too much. I mean, that bottle itself will cost you around about 10 quid. And I think that's a small amount of money. And then we just go over it. This, you can actually do the both sides at the same time. And it's got a beautiful smell as well. And this is just one product I've used. And I've bought this the other day and I thought I'll give this a whirl. And I don't doubt that it's not going to do the same job as anything else. Especially on this top bit here. Just rub that in like that, all around here. All your controllers. Like that. Any mud drops on it, it'll just wipe straight off. Don't put it on your seat post. Keep that here for your oils. And that's it. It is that simple. So there we go, folks. And if you're liking this type of content, please subscribe and please share. And don't forget to check out the description, because that is where you're going to find your product, the link for it. But what we'll do is spray some water on and we'll see what happens. Yes, this is the crappy spray bottle. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend this to you, to be honest. But nevertheless, let's put a bit of water on and have a look. So you can see the frame there. Little bit of water. Let's see. It just sits on it. And it'll just blow straight off. Now, I don't like doing this in the garage, but I will do. See, look, there's the watermarks. Look. See, there's the water. Obviously, we've got no mud on there. You can just see a few little spots, but then you would get that anyway, wouldn't you? Look, jobs are good. But it's one thing when you get a product like this, you can go out and you can get your bike muddy, come back and just basically blast it off with water. Well, once again, important thing, if you're blasting anything like an e-bike with water, trying to keep it away from the parts down here, because that's where your water tends to go into it. And anything like this, these little grooves on the top here, they're a bit of a pain really, because you can see what happens, the water goes down. But they have got water holes underneath for the water to come out. So that is a good sign. So there we go, folks. It was that simple. And we'll see you again very shortly on Auto Gleam Truths. Laters! Now I'm just going to dry it off a little bit. It's really, this is like one of those quick, easy washes. Nothing that important.